Alright, we're back for more. More Minecraft, alright. Alright, we got our armadillos. We got the barn. And I still haven't moved anything. But I did go mining a little bit. I got some iron, some gold. I got some diamonds. I haven't used them yet. But today we're going to focus on some progress on the actual world. Because all I've been doing was building. So we're gonna start getting those villagers that we stumble upon. That's just down this river. We're also gonna make a little place right here, so then I can just bring them in and then just put them right inside. And we're gonna make another place somewhere, I guess up here, or somewhere else entirely. Probably in that spot over there. All right, we're gonna go head over. I just made a boat. And we're gonna go grab one villager at a time since it's literally just right there. Oh, that's where my bed was. Alright, let's see what we can do. How can we get these villagers? Well, we could just push them in. God damn it. Stop going so far. No! Alright, we're just gonna grab the boat. Should have just done that in the first place. Are you serious? I'm stuck on the little edge? Alright, we're gonna dig a little hole. I'm gonna put it right here. Alright, this is so we can just keep the villagers in the area. Okay. All we need now is one more. Oh my god! Okay. Whew. That really scared me really bad. Okay, I got the two villagers, and I put a torch this time. Alright, I waited for the rain to stop, and it finally did. Alright, I'm gonna start getting this wood for the villagers' house. I got enough wood. I got 2 stacks exactly. Now I just gotta figure out how I'm going to be placing it. It doesn't really need to be that big. Although I could level down this area and then it can be bigger. So I think I'll just do that instead. Alright, so I broke enough to make the space bigger. So now I'm just gonna add some wood on the floor and just do what I did with all my other buildings. Alright, so this is gonna be the idea of it. So the idea is to put the beds all along the sides here, and then they'll just be having all this room to just do whatever. I put some decorations so it looks cooler. But we're just gonna start building it up. Okay, so I built up the walls, so now it just looks like a giant building. Now to put holes in them for the doors and windows. Alright, so I got the windows, and I got the door, and I filled up the floor. So we just gotta get these villagers in, and we also need to block off this so they can't leave. And obviously I gotta do the roof, but I'll do that once I get these guys inside. So I got my plan to get these guys inside. I blocked off the window parts because I don't have windows yet. And I have the beds right next to them. So once it turns dark, or once it starts turning dark, I'm gonna break this, let them run up, go into the sleep, and then I'll put the iron doors down. Alright, let's see if this works. Letting them go. Okay, they just want to like go right through the wall. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna need you guys to go over here, please. Go around, go around, go around, go around. There you go. Go to your bed. Oh my god, they're retarded. Yes, you're smart. Go. You're smart. Go. Got the iron doors. Alright, now they're contained. Alright, that worked out pretty well. I got them in here. Now I just gotta get more beds. And then I can start doing what I have to do. Alright, we actually got the ceiling finished. And now the villagers are well protected. I'll come back off camera and decide if I want to fill up this place with villagers or not, which I most likely will. But this is all I'm gonna do. I kind of do want to extend the roof a little bit so it can go over this. But I got the ceiling and I got the other stuff. I'll work on everything else off camera. Okay, so we're gonna make our um villager place for them to give me the enchanting books right here. But we're also gonna have to lower a little bit of this and then all of this. So then we can fit this thing because it's gonna be a little big. This is actually a pretty good space for this. Um, it is gonna be a lot bigger because I'm picturing it in my head. And looking at this, I can kind of see it, and it's gonna be big. I didn't get enough wood to even make it. I had to organize my inventory and go back to getting more trees because I used all the wood for the other village place. Okay, I got all the wood that I need. I got almost 3 stacks. Um, I'm just gonna start doing it right now. It's not as big as I thought it was gonna be, but it actually it looks pretty good. So over here we have um this is where we're gonna keep 6 villagers, and obviously this other side is gonna be 6 villagers. These are all gonna be enchanting books. I'm putting the enchanting book right in the center. And then I'm gonna be putting some bookshelves here so then I can store some, I don't know, other types of enchanting books that I found. Just put them on the side. And I'm also gonna make the floor into birch wood because I feel like I used too much oak wood and I want to change it up a little bit. I like how this looks. It's gonna look better once I add the walls and everything. It's just gonna have like the birch floor and then it's gonna have the walls. This isn't gonna be part of the floor. It's coming together and it's actually how I pictured it. Well, I have to remove these from the walls on all of them. But it's pretty much how I pictured it. Okay, it's going pretty well, but I ran out of wood. All I have is 2 left and a bunch of birch, which isn't the walls. But I do need the bookshelves and all that. But that's gonna take some time. And I need to get done with this ceiling. I'll figure it out, but I'm gonna finish this up. And, oh, okay. I'm gonna finish it up and I'm gonna go grab more wood right now. After a couple of hours, it's finally finished. I got the roof done and everything. So this is what we are looking like. And I have to go somewhere back here. Uh, Here, let me remove that, and then I'll go over there. But in my opinion, I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to add some things here and there on my free time. Obviously a door, but I mean like things outside here. I'm probably going to be mining for more diamonds and getting the enchanting table next time. And then I'll fill out everything else off camera. I'm gonna have a lot to do off camera because we have to start making some progress. But after all that, we're finally finished. We got the place done. We got their other area done. So now we're gonna be able to trade with villagers and get the books that we want. Alright, I'll see you guys in another video.